That my best friend, she a real bad got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2-3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a strip club. No, my girl gon' tip, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a tessie? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. Look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my muff friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep, got my nut lows. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring the energy. I hit a phone with a T like, guess what? All the rich ass boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back bustin' bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad got her own money. She don't need no.
Lansing traffic, Warrior 25552 is departing runway 9er to remain in the pattern, Lansing. Okay, cool. You ready?
Let's do it.
Boom, boom. All right, we'll be looking for 2300 RPM as a minimum on takeoff. And if I don't get up to 50 knots by the second taxiway, I'm aborting takeoff. All right, gauges are in the green. Airspeed's alive. Got birds out there, no factor. All right, we're gonna stay in the pattern a couple times. I'll do a couple takeoff and landings. And if it's a good landing, we'll do a touch and go. And then we'll shoot out to the south. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Boom, boom. Lansing traffic, Warrior 552 is turning left crosswind, runway 9er, Lansing. I see what Phil was saying. He was saying it got hazy out north. That's okay. You can throw that in the back. I don't want to, I mean, you can attempt to put it back up, but I don't want to fiddle with it during flight.
Left crosswind for 31 Juliet. Takeoff. To the east, maneuvering to enter the left downwind for 20 decal.
Or you could be a cameraman. There he is. Lansing traffic, Warrior 552 is turning left downwind, runway 9er, Lansing. My airspeed 100. Yeah, it's hazy as shit up here. I mean, we got plenty of viz, but...
Sky 12657, entering the left downwind for 20 decal.
This should be the second time that it's hazy and I come up here out 2 times.
That's okay, it happens. Today was a very impromptu flight. I want to get down the traffic pattern, Butch, come on.
Juliet, decimal 40 left downwind, 31 Juliet.
All right, we'll be in numbers, power down to 1800, fuel pumps on, mixture's rich.
So let's turn
First notch of flaps. We'll worry about that on the ground. I'm going to focus on landing.
Should I turn this off?
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Just hold on to it. We'll fix it on the ground. Most important thing is flying the aircraft. We got a wind, quartering tailwind.
Juliet, on 40 left base, 31 Juliet.
It's actually pretty cool. You can't really see the...
Lansing traffic, Warrior 552 is turning left base, runway 9er, Lansing. What was that?
You can't really see the prop.
Oh yeah, dude.
But you can see it in the camera. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's a prop effect with the camera. There's lenses that you can use to get rid of that.
40 short final 31 Juliet.
Second notch flaps. So sometimes you can mount it up here so that the camera's looking up front. But again, you know, there's a better suction mount I can get, but cameras, when they fall off like that, it's least of my concern right now. Lansing Traffic Warrior 552 is turning final, runway 9er, Lansing. That's how you can earn.
Archer 27 off the uniform, 10 miles northeast of the field, 2,500 inbound.
Ooh, you can see that. You can see that wind push me to the right there. You never want to overcorrect. If you get pushed out of the way and you're not lined up, you never overcorrect. You just gradually correct to a nice final approach. All right, radio silence. Airspeed's good. Good approach on glide slope.
United Traffic Archer 438 Mike is climbing at a 3,700, about 9 miles northwest of the field, maneuvering address.
Crosswind correction. Nice stable approach. Should be a full stop. Not bad, not bad. Lansing Traffic Warrior 552 is clear of runway 9er at golf, Lansing. Alright, for a southbound departure, Lansing. Alright, nobody's on extended final. Practice a short field, so I'm simulating being on a really short runway. And we're going to try and get off the ground as soon as possible, which is why I have 2 notches of flaps in right now. On a short field, bring it to a brake stop. All right, full throttle, release. All right, gauges are in the green.
It's okay that this is on?
Yep, short field takeoff. All right, we're gonna climb out of VX. It's gonna be a steeper climb. So you're simulating taking off from a short runway over a 50-foot obstacle. And I'm managing my airspeed right now to about 62 knots. I'm over the 50-foot obstacle, so I'm going to slowly retract my flaps. And we'll continue climbing out at VY, which is 79 knots. I want to get that to 79. Beautiful. Another 100 feet, I'm going to turn to the right. Lansing Traffic Warrior 552 is departing the upwind from runway 9er to the south, Lansing. Had to think about that one for a second.
Benton Harbor traffic, Grumman 319er turning final for 28 Benton Harbor, full stop.
Bult Traffic Warrior 552 is turning left base, runway 9er, Bult.
Plane.
Yeah, isn't that cool? He probably takes off out of this field over here. It's not even an airstrip. He taxis in and takes off out of the field. He's got a whole hangar. He's got a helicopter. See that?
Nice.
You see some wacky shit. Some guy in Northwest Indiana has a MiG. He owns a MiG fighter. parks in on his property.
Warrior 30650, taxi from the ramp for runway 22, verification.
Well, traffic Warrior 552 is turning final, runway 9er, Bolt. Overshot that because we're looking at the friggin' helicopter. But again, never want to overcompensate. 2 knots. Airspeed's a bit high, we're bleeding it off.
Is it going to be a touch and go or a full stop?
I'm going to go for a touch and go. My airspeed was a bit high the last time we came down. Hold this. Last notch. Watch your leg here because I'm going to have to move the flaps quick. Bolt traffic, Warrior 552 is on the go, runway 9er, Bolt. That way. And don't mind me, I'm gonna slide this back in. And I got you, no danger to flight controls. Sweet, now we're lined up with this street. Now why don't we go ahead and level it out. And when you level it out, you'll see the vertical airspeed indicator come down to 0. But more importantly, you'll see outside the airplane like the horizon. And we want to line up with this street. Doing pretty good. I would say just turn it to the left a little bit more. Get it straight going that way, straight due north. Now, we're going straight due north, perfect. Still a tiny little cockeyed, but hey, beginner, I'll take it. Now, let's go ahead and get back down to 3,000 feet. And there's two rules you want to remember. Pitch for airspeed. So if you want to increase airspeed, we're pitching the plane down. Don't do that. We want to adjust our altitude. Power for altitude, that's your power. So do we want to lose altitude? The answer is yes. So slowly pull down the power, and you'll see the RPMs come down. So keep going, you'll hear it. More importantly, you'll hear it. You want to do this by hearing and sight. Cool, and just maintain due north. And you want to get us going down at about 500 feet per minute max, because we're still climbing. But try to get us down to 3,000. Keep playing with the throttle until you feel comfortable that we are in descent, going down to 3,000. Yeah, keep her coming. We're good. When I'm descending in the traffic pattern, 500 feet per minute, I'm all the way down at 1,800 RPM. So you can pull that sucker even more. That's good. Beautiful. Now we're descending. So you're just going to maintain like a 500 foot per minute descent. This is what 500 foot per minute looks like. Just maintain this till we get down to 3,000. Once we're at 3,050, you'll start to level out the airplane. Beautiful. Stable descents are key. And then I'm also checking airspeed, because if you have a constant airspeed and a constant power setting, you should be descending. Now, you're pulling back on the yoke a little bit. How can I tell? We lost a little bit of airspeed, and we're not descending as quick. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. And again, use the instrument as a supplement. Get used to what 500 feet per minute looks like at this power setting. And then just look out the window and keep it going. You'll be surprised at how accurate you are on the instruments by just looking outside. Beautiful. And as you start to feel how the airplane moves, you know, like sometimes if an updraft hits me, I'll feel the airplane move up and I'll look down and I'll be like, sure enough, I'm climbing altitude. So it's all about feel and sight. All right, we're down to 3,000. Why don't you go ahead and level us out? So what did you do to get that descent going? You powered down, so let's go ahead and power back up to about 2450. Beautiful. See, now we're back to almost level. And you're maintaining your altitude. Maintaining altitude is very important. Keep us going north. I'm going to switch Lansing's frequency. Switch the weather. I'm going to grab the weather. You keep flying.
Monee, Bult Field automated weather observation at 2348 Zulu.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Lansing Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 2354 Zulu. Weather. Wind 040 at 6. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 5 Celsius. Dew point 2. Altimeter 3002.
All right, we're going to land on runway 9. So do you have Lansing Airport in sight?
I think so.
Where do you think it is? I think you had it. You're looking in the right direction.
Yeah.
Out here?
Towards our 11 o'clock?
Yep, right out here. This big, whenever you see big openings and you see the straight, and you know Lansing's got one runway going this way, one going that way. That's it right there. And you can see the beacon. You can see the little green, white alternating beacon. If you look long enough, you'll see the little flash of light every 5 seconds or so. So that's what I do when I struggle to find an airfield.
I see it.
Yeah, it's harder to see the runway than it is the beacon. So if I can't see the runway, then I'm going to see the beacon. All right, my flight controls.
Yours.